Final Fantasy XIII has finally made its arrival to the PC. And like I said, I am someone who grew up on some of Squaresoft and Square Enix's work in the sense of Japanese-style RPGs and Final Fantasy to be exact. I have played quite a number of Final Fantasies throughout my youth, and sadly to say, as time went on, most people didn't really like, and should I say Square Enix wasn't really delivering in terms of good quality games. So from what I know, this game is meant to be terrible. From what I know, most people say this game isn't even worth your time. So let this be a playthrough in which we will test this theory. We will see if this game really is awful. I understand how Square Enix or Squaresoft had told its tales in the past and the kind of characters that they had involved within their Final Fantasy games. I know sometimes they may seem weird, but people just have to understand that when it comes to portraying emotions and feelings, there is no restriction. I can make a character act in any way just to portray any emotion. Emotions are raw. They have no boundaries or restraints. So let us actually see the Square Enix thing. I don't know. Maybe it's got an intro movie. And then we'll actually start the main game. So, as I was saying, people complained that the characters were badly done in the sense that they seemed a bit too childish. I'm not too sure about this. I haven't experienced it firsthand, but from the little bit I've seen some points in the story which were quite mature and emotional, which is okay, I guess, but for some people that may not be their style of writing that they prefer. Maybe most people who entered into the Final Fantasy franchise starting with 13 thought that this game was going to be something else, and they didn't realize what Final Fantasy truly was. But I think it's gonna be a great game. Instead of wasting your guys' time, I think let's get straight to it. Let's just take a quick shot at Lightning. That's gonna be the main character, and I think it's gonna be awesome. I don't know. I have a good feeling about it. At least I do. We'll go for normal. I have no real experience with the game, really. I just tried it a bit to start it off, but I'm still learning. Start with normal mode.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
She did it! Hands high! Freeze!
You alright? I'm not a see.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Let's be rational now. Sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Okay, so this is the first combat sequence, and I guess I'll keep the tutorial on just so that I can voice my opinions as to what the hell is going on for people who don't understand turn-based JRPG mechanics. So time flows continuously throughout the battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. So attacks, just a second, lower down the volume. Attacks use up time. So let's just say in our situation, our time gauge has 2 sections. So if one attack uses 1 section, you can attack twice with 2 attacks, or if we have an ability that requires 2 bars, we can only use those 2 bars to do the one ability to attack. So we're gonna use auto battle to activate the 2 attacks. Really, that's all we're gonna do. What's just being explained to what's happening here. So we're gonna select auto battle. It will take 2 attacks. Well, we can attack twice with this amount of time. As we go on, our time gauge will increase, and we can increase the amount of macros and spells within one specific time gauge. But in this situation, they're saying that our partner Zaz will be out of our control. But later on, of course, you will have parties, and of course, you'll be able to do multiple attacks with multiple units of your party. So you'll have macros for each individual hero, and you can interchain these together. Keep on messing up the attack on that. See if when we use the blitz it will require 2 to take out both. Then we'll auto attack.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Coming up! I'm coming!
Jump! Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Okay, so I guess this will be the final section with the drone. This is the ending of this particular tutorial section. They're just testing to see whether you actually understood the mechanics that you were taught. But to be honest with you, it's very simple. These are just minor macros to understand. We're actually running low on HP. Can I use a potion on ourselves?
I owe ya.
And attack. Oh, I didn't do so well. Last time I did this, I got all 5 stars. It's not so good. But that's pretty much the tutorial done.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well, I better follow up. I'm getting too old for this.
Still feels like a typical Final Fantasy game so far, in terms of the characters and the conversations and the small emotions brought about by the little things in the cutscenes. And no, don't change anything. I'm still not sure as to, let's see. Whenever the data log records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse, press E to open the main menu and then select dialogue. Okay, so let's check out the dialogue box. Got events, primers, gameplay basics, battle, the main menu, and enemy intel. Main menu, area maps, data log, camera settings, enemy intel, annihilators. So pretty much you can come back to your data log to help you find out what you're supposed to do and to read up on sections that you're going throughout the game. So it's actually quite interesting for when you either get lost or you just want to read up on your time. You can check your inventory, you can check out your weapons for each of your characters. Right now I only have the Blaze Fire Saber for lightning, and I only have the Vega. So there's not much to change here, as we haven't got anything. You can change your equipment, such as your accessories and your weapons, and you can choose your optimized setting for each, or you can remove and go without weapons. And then you can check your abilities for each of your heroes. I only have attack and blitz. Blitz takes up to 8 DB bars on my time gauge, and attack only takes 1, so I can attack twice. And if we check out Zax here, he only has attack, so I'm actually trying to figure out how to pronounce this guy's name. S-A-Z-H. So it's either Saz or Sack. I don't know. Really difficult until they pronounce it in game.
Sure we can get through here?
Let's go. Gonna make a quick save spot here. Gonna overwrite my previous one. And we shall continue. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash in warning. Coming in contact with an enemy will initiate battle. So let's try initiate battle to see if we can actually win. Hopefully I won't die. If I do, at least we're saved. Not so bad.
What do you suppose this is? Toys up now? Hey, wait up now. Hey now. Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Usually, like most RPGs, you like to focus down one particular unit. It's never a wise thing to spread out your damage. This doesn't matter right now because I don't have control of both party members. I only have control of one, so I kind of have to follow what the other party member does. I have no real choice in it. But as a rule of thumb, whenever you do have control of one target, you need to know when to isolate and choose a target. That's better. You need to isolate a specific target and deal with them, but of course you will have some AoE abilities. Got a Phoenix down. Phoenix Downs, let me check if I can check out my items, status, settings, dialogue, inventory, items. I do not know how you can, I don't think you can actually, oh, top left, revives one ally from KO, and of course potions relieve, they give small amounts of HP to units. So if ever someone is dropped during combat, you can use a Phoenix Down on them to help revive them. Got some potions. That's okay.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for Brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
That was good AoE damage. Wow, I think he must have got a critical hit because his chance to attack had finished.
Guess we gotta fight again, huh?
Yep, we will fight again.
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
Run! See if we can meet up with the rest of the crew. Let's do battle with these. That shouldn't be too tough. Oh my word, they're not letting up. got more potions and more Phoenix Downs. I don't think we'll actually have much use for them now. They're still giving us the easier enemies to deal with.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels! So much for the element of surprise.
Guess this is the item usage tutorial. This tutorial explains the use of items in combat. Guess we can view it. When your HP begins to run low in combat, you can heal yourself using items to avoid being knocked out. Select the items to open your party's inventory. Okay. It looks like you have some potions which restore HP. The number next to an item tells you how many of the items there are. Why do they want me to waste my potion? Oh man. Potion heals your entire team using items as a free action, so you to recover HP immediately without using up your time bar, which is always good. And when you find yourself in a pinch, don't hesitate to use a potion. Remember that if your allies are still standing, it's... Wait. Even if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy managed to KO lightning. That's actually very bad. Well, not very bad as in it's a terrible thing, but that's not like most other Final Fantasy games. I think in, for example, Final Fantasy 12 or 10, 10-2, it didn't really matter if the main character in the party died. As long as you'd revive, it would be okay. But now they're saying that if the main character, being Lightning, dies within any encounter, it's game over. And that just makes things a whole lot more complicated. But I guess they balanced it out by the sake that potions heal everyone.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
Alright, you leave this to me.
More things to encounter. See if we can easily dispatch these guys and continue on with the quest. Let's try to get the one in the middle to cleave off. Nice stagger on that one. Oh, I'm about it there. Easiest 5 stars of my life. Here we go. Here we go.
Seems to be in working order.
Let's see.
Not our lucky day.
A for tease, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Guess this will be our first boss encounter of some sort. These are attack chain tutorials. Let's see. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu and choose the Sanctum Marauder as your target. See the bar displaying beneath your target's name, that's known as the chain gauge. Keep an eye for the chain gauge as you strike. When you attack an enemy's chain gauge fills, hit home and the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from the subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling the Sanctum Marauder, boosting your chain. Oh, that's not something new, but we're gonna do it anyway. Guess it took bonus damage there. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. So more attacks on him now will stagger him, I guess. I assume I got a new item, but I didn't get the chance to read what it was. I'll check it out after this.
What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of Cocoon citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
Attaboy.
So from what I'm understanding, this purge is some sort of forced relocation of the citizens of this city. Hey, 50 kill. I don't know why they're being relocated.
It's
though.
over. It's all over.
They're being chased out, so I guess this is the resistance against the purge, the government that's in control of this current situation. Let's have a quick save up in here. New save data, yes. I think we can... Nah, let's continue. Actually, just for a little bit more. At least one more fight. I want to see what the group combat mechanics will be like. Hopefully they'll show us now.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together.
Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded Psycom, no less.
What's the dread? Psycom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah.
Sanctum's gonna pay for
Quick
this.
encounter.
Nothing to worry about!
No spoils from that fight.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Let's try hit them with some AoE in between the crowd. Hopefully do some damage. And then we go in for the guy who's about to die. No, it did.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Let's see if we can try.
Same
Oh,
plan as always.
messed up. I need to go into the center and get the most units as possible. That was my mistake from those hand grenades. But this Panther's staggered, so I might as well take advantage. Got an item, but I'll
You're the only hope.
check for it after this encounter. It seemed like some sort of fang. I'm not sure what it will do. Get the guys in the back.
Oh yeah!
And if you haven't noticed by now, like typical most RPG fashions, they kind of subdivide the characters into your party into different classes. And as you can see, this main character we're being shown right now, the one we're using right now, is the melee fighter, and Lightning will be our sort of agility weapon-based fighter. And of course, each of them will have their own speciality and spells, but some things they will have in common, and there will be more people to be introduced.
Hey, careful with those.
Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Wait! Let me fight with you!
You can't expect us to just sit here.
Could help.
Yep.
Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom? Don't worry. Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here. Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right! New recruits! On me!
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to Sanctum, you hear me?
Let's see what we got in this chest.
This'll be a
Iron
piece of
bangle.
cake.
This should be our first actual equipable item, and we can check out our inventory. Phoenix Downs, weapons, accessories, iron bag. Okay, the components we got are these: the crazy chip, wicked fang, and chipped fang. So how much they will show us how to craft some items. So let's equip the bangle on snow. This increases HP by 50, which is always good, and we only had one, so we can't really do anything else. That's at the save point.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any
And call it a night. So
easier.
these were pretty much my first impressions of the game. I was doing this blind, hence why I didn't have that much to talk about, because even I was learning how to play the game. So far we've been introduced to Lightning, which was the girl with the pink hair, and Snow here, the leader of the rebellion. And these people clearly do not want to be moved to Pulse. They want to fight for their homeland, and I guess we'll find out more next time. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully I should continue recording more, but I'm not too sure myself. Next Dark Souls video should be coming up soon, so please be patient about that as well. Thank you, and I will see you again next time.